the blood mist village.
Nigga, I know you see ground shaking Hulk-like footsteps.
Not for real.
Six sword away. I promise you, you're not drawing blood, brother. Who are you?
Who are you?
Matter of fact, do you want to see some real misted blood?
Oh my God! Demon time! Demon time! Demon home! Demon home!
Turn this man into a person.
Oh my God!
But the most disturbing part was he was just getting started.
Hey! Y'all, if y'all been on Twitter lately, basically, somebody tweeted. He said, "I think 100 men can beat one gorilla if they was all dedicated to the task." Basically, everybody saying what Obito finna do to these hit and miss ninjas is what one gorilla would do to 100 men. What it is, what it do, YouTube? It's your boy JalenTAHA, back with another video. Hey. When Obito crashed out on the hit and miss ninjas after Kakashi packed up Rin. Oh my God. Hey, man, YouTube, y'all. Chat, man. It's crazy. We just watched one of his videos, what was that, 2 days ago? And now we right back on bro channel, man. He dropped another banger, like. We back. We on the anime stuff right now. I ain't gonna lie. I'm in an anime type of mood. So this is what we watching, man. But y'all, if y'all are new to the channel, man, we are on the road to 700 subscribers, man. I've been doing a 90-day upload challenge. It's crazy. We are on day 51, man. It don't even feel real that we are on day 51, man. And it's definitely like, y'all let me know how many days it takes to create a habit, but like I feel like I'm just in that mode right now. I can't lie, man. So we're on the road to 700 subscribers. This is the subscriber count that we are at right now as recording this video, man. But yeah, if you guys are new to the channel, all my reoccurring subscribers, man, go ahead, like, comment, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell, cause all my posts are bangers. New vlog coming out this week too. So yeah.
Okay, so boom. The
chat.
Okay, so
tell me this is not like the iciest, like this is like the iciest still frame of all time, of all of Naruto. Y'all gotta admit it. Just admit it. Just admit it.
Oh, boom. The scene kicks off with Obito slowly waking up in a random bed with his body restricted by bandages and an old wrinkly man standing over him. Now in any other situation with this exact
bro ain't got no arms,
it would be completely understandable to cry and scream for help. A mysterious old man is standing over you while you're in bed unclothed with bandages all over you. Oh, nah, we know what went on here. You're a victim. But fortunately for Obito, this was not the case, because the old man standing above him was not any regular old perverted civilian. It was the man, the myth, the legend, Madara Uchiha. Aura. In fact, he is old as shit. I know he got on them oversized adult diapers as we speak.
What?
Just doing what they want. No little nonetheless, a goat is a goat, so we must respect him regardless of his age.
Yes, as he should.
Saved him and patched him up after finding him buried under a bunch of rubble. So Obito obliviously thanks him for the favor, but Madara made sure he kept his thank you, because this act was not out the kindness of his heart. Cause right after thanking him, Madara said,
"It's too early to thank me just yet. And besides, I still intend to have you repay your debt to me."
Hold on.
Oh, man.
I expect him to repay you. Obito just as confused as me.
Facts.
He needs help with bathroom stuff, and this nigga said
that would be good.
Madara,
that is not what he said. That's not what he said.
Going on in this cave? On second thought,
bro dragging it.
Obito Obito, now feeling slightly weirded out, tries to tell him that he has to go back to his village to go help his squad out. But Madara channels his inner Mr. Ruckus and destroys any ambitions that man had. Madara then begins to kill his joy even more by going on this depressing ass rant, telling him that this reality is hell and he plans on changing. But Obito's not with the negative vibes. So after hearing that depressing rant, he decides it's time to dip out and begins to wiggle and crawl his way away.
Tough. This is the good Obito. This is when Obito is really just a great guy. Just a good dude, bro. He got manipulated, bro. He got manipulated and played, bro. He'll talk about it in this video.
The exit. He did not get very far though, because that boy was stopped dead in his tracks when Madara told him that he'll snatch that Sharingan out his skull if he tries to leave. Obito only has one eye left, and he's not trying to learn how to read Braille.
Bro, I don't remember if that's what he actually said, but I ain't gonna lie, that was funny, bro. Bro, we both got one eye. Like, come on, bro. Like, please don't take my eyes, bro. Y'all, if y'all don't know anything about Naruto, bro, them Uchihas with the red eyes, bro, they can just, people could just snatch them eyes out of their skulls and just put it in their own. Like, it's a light bulb. Like, screw it in and screw it out. Like, it's crazy.
Then fast forward a couple weeks and this man is still in the same bed, except this time he's accompanied by Toby and White Zetsu. Toby is over there looking like the Michelin man on a diet, clearly living on a diet of straight rats and rocks down there, while White Zetsu is looking like, I don't even know what I'm looking at. The nigga looks like why is he making me itch? Regardless of their odd appearances, they over there are annoying him so bad that he doesn't even care if Madara takes his eye out. He's gotta get the fuck up out of there ASAP, no Rocky. So he tries to hobble his little cripple self away using the wall to support him, but he is still too weak. Now days turn into months, and as time continues to pass, Obito is slowly getting stronger and stronger, using the memory of his friends to fuel him. Hold on, I know this. Rewind that. Why does this man have a whole shrine of Rin in his room? No, this cannot be healthy. Look, he is trying to kiss a starving. Mind you, this is not even a girl. He got no holes, defective eyeballs, and a peer that outshines him in every way. What are you fighting so hard to get back to? Pain? Embarrassment? Help me understand. Slowly but
nah, man. Friends, man.
To help him get stronger. And his white chest and arm are slowly beginning to fill out. Don't get me wrong.
That dude needs some food, bro. Feed this dude.
Matter of fact, if your arm looks like this right now, don't lie. I'm gonna need you to drop down and give me 10, because this is outrageous. Eventually, years go by, and as expected, this man is much stronger than when he started. His right side has now caught up to his left.
My boy hair got long.
Shorts grew in bacterial quantities and stench. Nigga been wearing the same shorts for years in a cave with no way to wash them. I know those smell like cheeks and earring backs. But all that becomes irrelevant to Obito when White Zetsu pops in one day and tells him that Rin and Kakashi are completely alone and surrounded by hidden Miss Shinobi. So without a second thought, he jumped up out of his musty bed and ran to the exit blocked by a boulder. Then he proceeded to hit it with the most torqued up punch he could muster up. But sadly for him, after years of cooking, his arm was still not ready for a punch of that magnitude. So after absorbing all that contact, it partly turned to mush in his body. This trash ass prosthetic, how did it fall off that fast? Obito, they are lying to you. Ain't no way these are Hashirama cells. Nigga got that shit from Timu. Go ahead and hit up Bucky's. T'Challa hooked him up with the cleanest vibranium prosthetic I've ever seen. Toby, now filled with secondhand embarrassment, decides to help him out and offers Obito his body to wear. But before he could even accept the offer, this little kinky creature is already wrapped halfway around his body. So Obito reluctantly accepts his offer, and now he's basically got his own bootleg Jarvis at his service.
Okay,
he goes up to punch the boulder again with the help of Toby in the tower, and this time the boulder
hey!
6ix9ine's career.
It's sad. Niggas hit me up, feeling real dizzy.
So in a hurry, he tells Madara to
What?
suck his mom for keeping him trapped here. Gangs one of his robes, then heads into the forest. Now,
Hey.
Obito and Toby are sprinting to the battlefield, while a whole bunch of questions and emotions begin to flood his head. He soon starts to replay the message he gave to Kakashi while giving him his Sharingan, basically asking him to protect Rin forever. And of course, Kakashi says yes to his dying request because that is what he's born to do. He is a natural born protector. You know you're good when you got him on your squad, right guys? Is that not right, guys? As they get closer and closer.
That was right, man. Kakashi the GOAT, bro.
And tells him that his hand-to-hand combat is whack. Battle IQ, whack. Defense, whack. So he advises Obito to let him handle all the fighting. But Obito is convinced that when him and Kakashi link back up on the battlefield, the power of their Sharingans reuniting will allow them to pull off elite combos which will get the job
Heck
done.
yeah. Okay.
Obito is so close now that he can hear and see some of the commotion. But out of nowhere, he starts tweaking out more than me after a Marvel's Rivals loss, and now he's seeing these weird images of Rin. More anxious than ever, he decides to pick up the speed, and finally he reaches the battlefield. But that is when he's met with the most heartbreaking sight he ever could have imagined. This man sees the back of Kevin Durant's head. I know, the nigga needs a brush. What
Alright, dude.
getting shish kebab.
Ooh!
Not only did he just Chidori her straight through her chest, he let the back of her head get flattened on this tough ass stone. And that is when I knew it was time to prepare myself for the worst crash out of the decade. After years of waiting to see his little fine shit, he instead sees his best friend slash the nigga he already had beef with slaughtering her in front of his eyes. The amount of
They was best friends, but they had a rivalry. They was competing all the time.
I'm well aware that Rin sacrificed herself to save the village, but look at the optics of the situation. At the end of the day, Kakashi still has his hand right through her chest. So if that was my girl, I don't care if she just blew up your house with your family. Whatever will not be enough to justify this. I just watched her lifeless body crash to the ground.
Ooh, that's tough.
She's gotta run me my shit back or somebody go die. Obito and Kakashi are now filled with enough trauma to give a therapist a seizure. So simultaneously they begin to awaken their Mangekyo Sharingan. But I guess Kakashi is too exhausted to handle the awakening because that boy right after.
The phone dying emoji.
Miss Ninja. Obito is more awake than ever, and he's
bro.
Tear some
y'all gotta understand, bro. Well, let me get off this screen. Let me get off that screen. Y'all gotta understand, bro. Kakashi didn't want to do that, bro. Like, she got the Jinchuriki inside her, bro. That demon in her body could flatten hometowns and stuff, man. Like, and they was trying to take her. And what they were going to do with her was get the Jinchuriki out of her body, which when the Jinchuriki leaves your body, you die because it's half your life. It's half your life energy, you know what I'm saying? Like, so, like, after it gets sealed inside you, you dead if it leaves, man. So, Kakashi did that. He made the tough decision, bro. Because, one, Rin was like 12 years old, they're child soldiers in a war. She can't control the Jinchuriki all the time. And when she's weakened, the Jinchuriki can just go crazy and wake up whenever he wants. So she told Kakashi to make a hard decision, man. But Obito don't know any of that, bro. All he sees is that his best friend just killed his his waifu. His little fine. So Kakashi passes out. I'm pretty sure Obito passes out too, because if he didn't, why wouldn't he just kill Kakashi right here? So I think Obito passed out, and then Toby just went crazy using his emotions to finish off these hit and miss village. Well, I'm not gonna spoil it, but y'all gotta understand, bro. Kakashi lost his dad. He thought he lost Obito. He had to kill Rin. That dude been through so much trauma, and he's still a great guy, man. Still a great guy, and he's still positive, bro. That's why he's my GOAT.
cries out in a fit of rage and pushes out his wooden symbiote. But the hidden
Kakashi kept God in his life.
Have picked up on the increased levels of aura radiating off of Obito's body, cause this imbecile right here tried to take him out by launching a bunch of shurikens his way. But without even looking, Obito calmly right through them and yells,
I will not accept any of this!
and now he is sprinting towards them, ready to turn them into confetti. But these hard-headed ninjas are still standing their ground, talking about some,
Do not mock the blood-mist village!
nigga, I know you see ground-shaking Hulk-like footsteps.
Nah, for real.
6 sword away. I promise you, you're not drawing blood. Brother, who are you?
Who are you?
Matter of fact, do you want to see some real misted blood?
Oh my God. Demon time. Demon time. Demon home. Demon home.
Turn this man into a Christmas
Oh
tree
my
ornament.
God.
But the most disturbing part was he was just getting started.
Hey. Y'all, if y'all been on Twitter lately, this is the most like old school Twitter moment and day in a long time, man. Ever since Elon Musk turned Twitter to X, you know, it's been real just trash and just negative and stuff. Yesterday and today has been the first good Twitter day in a long time, man. So basically, somebody tweeted, he said, I think 100 men can beat one gorilla if they was all dedicated to the task. Basically, everybody saying what Obito finna do to these hit and miss villages, ninjas, is what one gorilla would do to 100 men. So let's get it. Let's see the result.
This hidden miss ninja down, but in an effort to save their comrade, 3 hidden miss ninja come zooming in from above.
One gorilla versus 100 men. Who wins?
Must have not learned anything from the Christmas ornament's first attack, because instead of delivering a lethal blow to Obito, they end up stabbing their own man. One of the hidden miss ninjas finally put 2 and 2 together, but it was too late.
It's
because
too
Obito
late.
Quickly jumped up and hit all 3 of them with a nasty.
Hey! Oh my God!
Just tumbling across the ground.
They next did 360s. Oh my God!
You think that the rest of these ninjas would buck up and make wise decisions, but instead they're talking about some.
We need to at least retrieve the girl!
Are you serious right now? Forget about the mission. We need to retrieve her, and you need to worry about retrieving your life. Cause I am telling you right now, as long as you're on the battlefield with this crash out, you're already dead. The ninjas running to collect.
Bro, nah, bro's cooking on this video.
He reaches there in the blink of an eye and chucks one of his thick branches at this ninja, sending him flying back. Then he claps his hands together and activates his wood-style cutting spricks jutsu. But for the second ninja, he decides to get much more close and personal. So he rushed him and hit him with a concussion-causing right hook.
Hey!
Into the air, grabbed him by his hair, kneed him in the face, then started beating on him like he took the last Welch's out the box. Now you're all just watching this man beat the cranberry juice out that.
Oh my God!
Invincible.
Hey, hey, hey!
Times worse. Look at the way their posture changed while watching him.
Listen to me, Mark.
He thought they gasped and took some steps back once he looked their way. No,
Think.
no, do not try and hide in the mist now. Show me some of that fury your boy said y'all had.
Nah, for real.
Obito, without an ounce of regard for human life left in his body, gets up, stares them all down, then proceeds to slice and dice.
Oh my God.
The moon turned red from all the bloodshed. After what felt like hours of listening to blood-curdling screams, the camera finally panned down to a terrain drenched in blood.
Sheesh!
That was when Obito delivers one of the most short yet chilling monologues in all of Naruto.
I get it. I see now. I am in hell.
And with that final eerie message, the match came to an end. Some experiences in life turned.
Bro, Obito really said, what is life without fun shit? What is life without fun? Bro, y'all see, this is how he got manipulated, bro. Madara set all this up. This old ass dude set all this up. He set all this into motion, bro, just so he could have I ain't gonna spoil what happens, but bro, this old dude set all this up, bro, just so he could have another Uchiha hate the world just like he do. Like, bro, people just want company. They don't want company and positivity. They want company and negativity. Because they negative. So they got to make somebody just like them. Trash. Tragic. Nobody wants to go be negative with you, brother.
Turn you from a boy into a man. But this dude right here just went from a boy to a straight demon. There is no rating. There is no final thoughts. What you just witnessed was the objective definition of a massacre.
He hit that echo.
I don't really want to know.
He hit that echo. Hey, shout out to him, bro. Kang the Don, man. That boy been snapping recently. Been snapping. Let's look at the comments, because that's what we always do. Okay, so boom! Loki, his intro kind of smooth. Dude seems to be on a mission to make a video about every Naruto fight, and I respect it. Yeah, Naruto greatness. No jokes. Long hair, Crash Out Obito might be my favorite. Thank you for covering one of the greatest crash outs in manga / anime history. Facts. The boom jump scared the living Kakashi out of me. Like, what? That was so dumb. Even in the manga, the whole fight is intense. The impact of the blows, the visceral nature of the brutality, the cold destruction unleashed, and him using he's in hell while standing in the literal pool of blood is just the perfect capstone to an incredible sequence. That, what is your name? Oh my god, that dude got vocabulary in his dictionary. As sad as it was for him to turn to the dark side because of Rien's death, Crash Out Mangekyo Sharingan Obito was low-key the best Obito in my opinion. Sheesh! Bro, y'all gotta understand. Obito is he's one of the greatest characters in Naruto, bro. And it's hard to explain because, like, Obito is so, like, it's, bro, Obito really said, what is life without fine shit? Like, like, there's more to his story, but it's like, that's the basis. And betrayal of your best friend, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, y'all, if you guys are new to the channel, I'm my reoccurring subscribers, man, go ahead, like, comment, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell, because all my posts are bangers. Long live Jalen, we got this thing. Yeah, dude.